また紙チューブをご覧になっているのですか？
紙チューバーになろうと思ってな。
See this expression right here? That's exactly how I felt during this episode. Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Moodzy back at it with my overall thoughts on the latest Dragon Ball episode. I know I'm late, but hey, better late than never, right? But I know some of you guys might be confused as to why I made that confusing intro, because this episode, boy oh boy, was it just great. Because action wise, it's one of the best looking episodes. When it comes to action, I give it 10 out of 10.
10.
And Goasu's comment on being a godtuber, that was just hilarious. Just imagine this dude has a YouTube channel. I would totally subscribe to him. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Goasu is low-key funny. Yeah, I know he makes daddy jokes that nobody cares about, but he's such a cool character despite that. He's wise, calm, collective, and also sarcastic. And he watches YouTube. What else can you ask for, really? And honestly, I would be so upset if Zamasu kills him. Like, come on, are you really going to rob this man from his dreams on taking over PewDiePie? But no, seriously, despite this episode being just super good and having these very interesting dialogues, this episode was just really stupid. Before I start saying why Trunks fighting Black and Zamasu makes absolutely no sense, let me just show you something. Look at this scene. Imagine if Gohan in this scene right here wrecks second form Frieza, but instead of having a rage boost, he just wrecks him without showing us why he got the power boost. Alright, if some of you didn't get it yet, let me bring another example. Imagine if Vegeta suddenly in this scene fights against Beerus, but without showing us the My Bulma rage part. Basically what I'm saying, Trunks was not shown to have any narrative reasoning to why he can fight better than Vegeta. Let's put this in perspective. Trunks could hardly fight the weaker version of Goku Black. Let's not forget, Goku Black got stronger when he fought Goku the first time, and then got obscenely overpowered after fighting him. His new base is on par with SSJ Blue. Then Black goes Rose and starts wrecking both Vegeta and Goku easily in their Super Saiyan Blue. But then suddenly Trunks can block Goku's Black with his sword? The fuck?
First, what? Second, the f***?
Listen, I have no problem with Trunks fighting Zamasu. Dude, Trunks deserves shine. Trunks deserves his spotlight, and I love the fighting. And I absolutely jizzed all over the place when Trunks did the final flash. However, as someone who watches the series, I cannot ignore the fact that Trunks fighting Black and Zamasu and holding his own makes no sense. Guys, basically, if the writers wanted Trunks to be able to fight both Zamasu and Black, why not just give him a new form or at least a rage boost, anything that can justify this bullshit. Now I know some of you will be like, well, he trained with Vegeta. Excuse me, what part of that was training? They should have at least told us that Trunks somehow obtained God Ki from fighting Vegeta, or some excuse. But honestly, this is not the dumb part that got me this episode, because my fanboy instincts loved that Trunks was getting some shine, because everyone thought he would be useless. But what got me really, guys, it's the smoke scene. Yeah, apparently these two godlike characters who are possibly millions of times stronger than Frieza in Dragon Ball Z and can basically wipe out the entire planet with their fingers, a smoke screen just threw them off. Like, I will not even begin on telling you guys the hundreds of possibilities or things that is wrong with this scene. But let me just say this, next time they fight these guys, they better bring Batman with them.
I'm Batman.
Alright guys, I know I'm sounding too bitchy about this episode because honestly, let's face it, this was a really great episode from a visual standpoint. Despite everything I said, despite all the moaning I'm doing right now, I still loved it. I was honestly surprised that they actually managed to escape. But that's the best part, because now we have more time to explore the different possibilities. I was honestly worried that the arc would finish so soon, but now we have hundreds of different possibilities. However, before I go to predictions, I feel like I have to say more nice things about this episode so I can maintain a healthy like to dislike ratio. No, seriously, while we're on the subject of healthiness, Zamasu is literally immortal. He's the first canon character to be immortal in the series, and I'm really curious if they will either resort to banish him to some place like the Dead Zone, like they did with the Garlic Jr., or maybe undo the wish by the Super Dragon Ball somehow. I feel like they will somehow imprison him though. Or maybe, just maybe, that killing Black could kill Zamasu. However, that's if Black is the god of destruction and Zamasu is the supreme Kai linked to him. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then I urge you to watch my Goku Black's Weakness, where I theorize that Zamasu and Black are linked. Of course, since Zamasu is immortal, he might still survive Goku Black dying. So I'm not completely sure about the theory anymore, but what I know is that I'm so hyped. So tell me guys in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you think we need Gogeta or Vegito, or possibly a new Super Saiyan transformation, or maybe someone like Beerus to help? Although I doubt Beerus would interfere in the plot, but it would be awesome to see how he would fare against Black. But overall guys, these were just my thoughts. I hope my nitpicks don't really ruin your own enjoyment of this episode, because if you could go through this episode without being bothered at the slightest, then good for you. But as for me, I'm a really old fan of the series, and it really ticks me off when I see lazy writing like this. Animation was great though, but the writing could have been better, because Toyotaro does a better job at conveying Trunks' strength in the manga. In fact, I can go one step further and say he probably knew Trunks would fight Zamasu in the anime, so that's why in the manga, Trunks was portrayed to be as strong as Goku SS3. But anyways guys, I was your host Moodzy, and I'm signing out. Peace.